Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, hey, are we live? Did I do it right?
Bada boom. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Fantastic. Not much, man. I got those KO Armada Unicrons that you were telling me about, and I hopped on here. I wanted to invite you so we could open these up together.
Heck yeah, man. This is awesome. Exciting, exciting.
It is exciting. Now, this is my first time playing with StreamYard, so if I accidentally push any buttons and screw anything up, I want to pre-apologize. Mike, how is your day going, man? How are you doing?
Yo, it's been good, man. I mean, I've been like, I've been hard at work creating little mini videos for us, and trying to take advantage of the credits they give you to create stuff. So I
There
got
you
I
go.
got plenty of stuff for the channel. So I'm that's what I've been doing.
That is phenomenal. I saw that the last one you sent me was that Fort Max one. That is so cool.
Yes. Yeah. It did it pretty well. It was like a Metroplex. It did it pretty well.
See, now I'm going to admit something right here and right now. This man right over here, no, there we go. He's forcing me to do better, man. You really are. Your intros, everything that you gave me is so flippin' flapping cool. Um, Whenever I sat down to do my video, I was like, I have to do this credit now. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a lot of fun, and it's been a lot of fun sharing what I've learned, which is really the video creations I've learned only in the past couple of days, and sharing it with everybody, you, Seeker, and just anybody that I can do stuff for. It's been good because, just like you're saying, at the end of the day, it inspires us to make our channel a little better. So I started from just a phone, and now look at all the stuff I'm doing. And if you told me like a few months before, I wouldn't have even guessed I'd be doing this today.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, man, you're growing. You're growing phenomenally. You're at a little over 400 subs right now.
Almost. Last I checked, I was like 337, 338. So little we got those mini goals. The next goal is 400, and that's what we're focusing on for this trout run here.
There you go. Well, hopefully, what we can do is by me trying to figure out how to do this. You already know how to do this. You host fantastic lives. Everybody and anybody who is a friend of mine or a friend of the channel, please go over to the icon files. I'll try and figure out a way to put his stuff in my stuff and make the stuff show up for other people. But I'll do the best I can. But yeah, fantastic guy. See, my goal is by the end of the summer to reach 1,000. I'm at like
Nice.
840 right now.
Nice. I'm hoping you now that you're part of the kingdom, I'm hoping you'll get there a lot quicker because um there's a lot of people in the kingdom. And the thing is, to be honest, all of us could be 1,000 like today if everybody would just
Oh
get
yeah.
on and like or subscribe, because the kingdom's got like over probably 5,000 members. But I guess just not everybody gets on or gets on YouTube and likes. I'm like, yeah, dude, hit the subscribe. What I'm saying, even if you don't
There
watch it.
you go. There you go. And that's the thing. It's easy, free, and cheap. So there you go. And
Yeah.
cheap being free. So yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Well, what I say we open up the sky. I've been staring at him for 2 hours. So I am going kind of crazy. What I've done is let me see if I can do this. I pulled out my other ones. That's the original Armada release right there, and a couple of Blokies that I was playing with. And there's that bacteria one. Of course, mine's not the. You got the cell one of those, didn't you?
Yes, yes, I love it too. It's like phenomenal.
Oh, I could have whenever I got this dude. I could have gotten that cell. They didn't have that one available back in the day whenever I got this guy. But this guy caught on a flash sale on Aliexpress. I got him for like 120 bucks. If you try and get him now, he's like $400 or $500. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's really really expensive. I mean, the best time I tell everybody the best time to get these things is right when they're doing pre-orders, because
Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? Uh-oh, I think Mike cut out. Let me see. Oh. Well, I believe he's got the link. Hopefully, Mike jumps back in. He was talking about setting up pre-orders. With these guys here, I got these on AliExpress when they first came out. And there we go. There we go.
Yeah, so I
All right.
accidentally closed the page.
Ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't my fault.
Check this
What you were
out. I
talking
think I
about
can
making
do this for you, Joe.
Oh, okay.
1 second. Let me see if I can do this for you. Is it doing it now?
Whoa.
Yeah, it might have to load. So keep going. And if it loads, I'll let you know.
Okay. But anyway, you were talking about pre-ordering, which is a fact. You need, and you know, it's not even pre-ordering, just keeping an eye on it. Because right now, these guys went from I got it at an AliExpress sale, used all my points, my coins, my special deductions. I got two of them for like $28 a piece. The shipping was 10. So it cost me about 65 bucks for both of these. Right
Oh, wow.
now, the cheapest you can find these is $60 with like $8 or $9 shipping for one of them.
Okay.
All right. Now, these did not come in boxes, so it's just that big clamshell. And come on, open up. The rusty, trusty razor blade is not working for me. There we go. There we go.
I've upgraded to Gold Edge. I started with like paper clips and everything, you name it, toothpicks, chopsticks.
Whoa. Okay. Now, I was ready to start poo-pooing on these. Number one, because of what they cost. Number two, because it's a knockoff, and I didn't really know what to expect. I looked at several pictures from different sellers, and they kind of had different heads and different hands, which is, you know, something kind of common with the KO people.
Yeah.
But just
Hey Joe.
glancing at this, huh?
Hey Joe, do you see any? Do you see the video in the bottom there, like right next to me?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I'm wondering, because I see it, but it doesn't let me put it on the show. So I thought maybe you had to do it, but all right, that's cool.
Okay. No, I don't. There's nothing popping up on my end, so I don't know. But I was just taking a peek at this, man. I think we might have better quality than what I was originally thinking. Number one, this thing weighs about 4 pounds. It is very heavy,
Wow,
and it
really?
was packed up very insecurely because you can see how smashed this box is. But I don't know. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's straight in the clamshell, and I was worried about the
Wow.
hands. We
Oh,
got
so
some good hands here.
that's the new one that I've been seeing, right? It's like a miniature Unicron.
Um, I would say these are 12 inches. The Unicron runs at about 13 or 14, so these are a couple inches smaller.
Wow, that look cool. Wow.
Oh yeah, and I
Oh, they
was
look
I was really
nice.
ready for these to look really cruddy, but you know, I think I was wrong.
Wow.
Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and get everything out of here. And you got some wings and some leg missiles, and that we don't need that. Okay, let's put this stuff over here. Do you want to? Yeah. I guess we'll just open up each one because I got this one, which was oh my goodness.
Oh, wow, that looks
Okay,
awesome.
yeah, and can you already hear those ratchet joints?
Wow. That really brings me back to the first Armada Unicron that I had years ago.
Oh, dude, it is. Maybe here. Let's.
Like the colors definitely remind me of the first Armada Unicron I had.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, he is. There is nothing wrong with this guy. Let's flip his foot around, and he's the exact same build. What I was curious about was the chest gimmick, how they were going to do that, and there
Hmm.
doesn't seem to be one. There's no chest gimmick. That's how they did it. Yeah, I don't know if I can. I guess before I start trying to pry things open, I should look at the instructions. Actually, I didn't even see any instructions. There were no instructions. Okay, so we're all winging it. That's cool.
How good are you with? I mean, last time I saw you do the Hertz bingo toys with the instructions, but I always go straight to like videos. I feel like the instructions just are too complicated for me.
Those instructions read like 1970s stereo instructions. Oh my gosh. I watched a couple of.
Oh, I think we lost Joe. Technical difficulties, guys. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's see if Joe will get back in here. It's his first time using StreamYard, so it might be a little tricky for him. And I don't know if he'll even. Let me see if I can. It's a little different because I'm the guest, I'm not the host, so it's it's a little different for me. Um yeah, not sure what happened. There he is. Bada boom, bada bing. We keep it rolling here in the Joe Prime Show. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about live shows. It's unedited, and what you get is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Glitches and errors, everything. You know, that's what makes it unique. So, you know, we work through it. That's how we get. That's how we improve our channels. You know, we start from scratch.
Hello,
There
can
he
you
is.
hear me? Am I here? Am I back
Got you.
again? Okay. That was my fault that time. I was sitting there I'm looking at the screen and trying to move this, and I think I touched something and turned it off. But this is it. This is a lot better anyway. We can actually drink this guy in. We can check him out.
Wow,
All right.
that's
Let's
great.
see. He comes with some little missiles. And these, I don't believe they shoot. No, they do. I just heard a click and a pop.
If he's 12 inches too, that's pretty much like kind of like legend scales, right? With the legend combiners. Because I want to say my um Predaking is, I think he's like 13 inches. I gotta measure him again. But he's like 12, 13 inches. And then I think Leo Kaiser is about 10 to 11 inches. So if this Unicron is like 12 inches, then he should be considered kind of like a legend scale, uh, legend scaling with the other robots. So yeah, man, that's pretty bugged out. I seen this Unicron online yesterday, and it was just phenomenal. Like the things that I was seeing, it was just amazing, and just loving it, man. This it's doing like a great figure. Definitely reminds me of the first time I got the Unicron
But StreamYard is
Armada.
terrible. You know, I'm back. Are
There
you
he is.
back?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Please excuse all the technical difficulties. I truly apologize. What I was doing was pulling out my tape measure, and I can tell you exactly how tall this guy is. This guy is right at 12 inches. Whoop.
Okay.
Yeah, he is exactly 12 inches tall to the
So
tip of his horns.
I think he's the size of the new Predaking that I have. Let me
I'm
measure
gonna
mine.
put okie doke. And it looks like he has a light up feature. Oh my gosh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can see back here, I'm pulling this tab off. This wasn't even, well, I'll wait until Michael gets back. I want to show the light up feature to everybody at the same time. All right, dudes, this guy's $30.
Yeah, so
Hey,
Predaking is from feet to head, 10 inches, and he's about 12 inches if you measure like his shoulder cannons.
okay.
So they're
He,
similar, but I think Unicorn's a bit
he
bigger.
was, but you know, the with the bulk and the scale, but the quality of this guy, I mean, really, really drink that in. And check this out, Michael. I just found this light up feature.
Oh,
I
does it come with
know.
batteries?
Oh, it
Oh,
comes
nice,
preloaded
nice.
with the batteries.
Wow. That's always a plus when they come with the batteries. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Well, plus and two, AliExpress has their warehouses here in the United States and all that.
Yeah.
So this guy, I wasn't supposed to get him for another 3 weeks, but I
Oh
got
wow,
this guy.
really?
Oh yeah, it took me 6 days after I ordered him from
Oh
China.
wow.
Well, maybe not from China, but
That's awesome,
there we
man.
go. That is cool. Oh, I was going to test out the missile
That's cool
shooting.
too, because you'll get it first than a lot of people. So, your videos get the hits because you're the one who gets them first.
There you go. Whoa, okay, they work. Those really work. Those like 1980s missiles shoot out.
Wow, you don't see that anymore. Like
I
I thought they
know.
did away with that shooting stuff.
This one went across the room. Yeah, those real okay. The missiles really come out.
Wow.
The like silver paint in there is really nice. The
Mm.
tampos are cool. This is all painted. That's not any sticker or anything. And like I said, well, these are super heavy legs. Well, hey, he's holding it up.
Mm. Wow, that is cool.
A lot of times these KOs, when I get them out of the box, you got to kind of go around and maybe give the screws a tighten here or there. But I mean
Hmm.
that like purple magenta on his little arm things, and that right there.
Yeah, the colors
That
are nice.
oh this reminds me of that pumpkin version.
Yep.
All right, let's throw his wings on real quick. It would
I
be
tell you
cool if
what,
he came with a little
I tell you
mini
what,
Bronson.
this transformation will be a lot better than the studio because the studio was like kind of stressful for me, man. Like you got to get it perfect, because if you
Oh yeah,
don't, the panels don't line up. There's always something bulging out. It was like, oh my god.
I I wish to goodness that I had the whatever you want to call it, the HasLab unit. I wish I do, but I'm glad I don't. That kind of a deal,
Mm, yeah.
If I had it in I couldn't in all good conscience keep it in my garage,
Oh
What are
man.
you gonna do? Well, I got a $2,000 figure that's about the size of a small man out in my garage.
Have you had the chance to see it in person?
I have. I
It
saw it at one of my comic book shops had it. And
Yeah.
yeah, he wanted 2,200 for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I shot up
But
I
I
almost
did I did a live like last year sometime. I was doing DoorDash, and one of the customers had a small Transformers collection, and his wife was outside washing cars, and she's like, "Hey," she saw my car because my car has Autobot symbols on it, and she's like, "Oh, you like Autobots?"
hmm
Like, yeah, I have a little collection. Oh, so does my husband. And so he invited me up, and it was cool, man. I tell you, like, he didn't have a lot stuff, but the way he displayed his stuff was really nice. And that was the day that I saw Hashlab Unicron for the first time. That thing was massive, you know, things like the
Wow.
size of a beach ball.
Oh, I forgot we got to put these on. Didn't we have two of these? What did I do with the other one?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm sure we were supposed to have two of these things. We shouldn't just have one.
I wonder if I haven't seen the planet mode, so I wonder if he completely turns into a ball or he's kind of like half a ball.
I'm pretty sure he's going to be like the other one.
Yeah, like half
Um,
a ball. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Let me see. He's got some weird tabs there, but I don't know. I may have to refer to the the AliExpress. Let's see how the AliExpress guy had them.
Mm,
Hey, pardon me. Yeah, I should. I'm almost positive that there should be two of those.
yeah, that'd be weird if it doesn't have to. I can't remember seeing the alt mode. So if I had, I could have told you off of that.
Although, no.
It's just that one,
Well, that's the thing. We'll just hold off on that. Let's open up the other one and see if it has two in it.
right?
All right, we'll put that guy there. And I was thinking if it didn't have two, then maybe this one split or did something, but there's nothing like that. So we'll just put that there for right. Although that's pretty.
Yeah, he definitely looks like the pumpkin.
Oh, yeah. I mean, none of this moves or anything, but it's all nice quality paint. Thick plastic. And since he's smaller, maybe they use the legs and do that, or the arms, and I don't even know. All right.
That could
Well,
be,
let's
yeah.
get this second one open.
Yeah, maybe the legs form the other bottom part of that shield. If it comes with one, then that's got to be what it is. The legs form the other part of it.
And if not, the good thing about Aliexpress is I haven't confirmed my delivery yet. You guys are all my insurance. That's what that's exactly what that is.
Bada boom, bada bing.
I'll go back through the video and make sure that I didn't like have a half of this shell go shooting across the room or something, which is not uncommon.
That's happened to me so many times though, like little pieces, and then that's it. They're gone forever. I'm like, where is it?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I've got one of Skywarp's little tail fins that he fell off the shelf up here and lost that tail fin. And I swear to God, I had moved everything 3 or 4 times looking for that tail fin. Okay, well, here we go. And, you know, I guess there's only one side of that shell in there so far. This is the traditional looking one, the blue and orange. All right. Let me remove the protective sheathing. Oh, boy.
I got a knockoff.
Oh, my gosh.
I got a knockoff Skyfire, and, you know, the Takara ones, they come with the little tiny, tiny figures. So one day I was dusting, I think it was Jazz, his arm fell off, and I can't find it anymore. It's gone. I'm like, man, it's right here too.
Whole arm too. All right, now this guy looks really cool, and like I said, the quality on these, it's not Hasbro, it's not the big, heavy, super heavy, but it's not bad. And yeah, there is just one side of that shell in there. And all right, will you stay put for a minute? Stay put for a minute, buddy. And there. Oh, oh, I hate that crinkly plastic. Ooh. Okay.
What's going on?
Oh man, see, that's the thing. I can't see the chat, so I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, you got to click on comments in the upper right, and there's you see private chat comments and recording comments, and you'll see everybody. What's up, Rough Shot Stocks? What's going on?
It's got a little number by it. It says 21. Oh, hey, okay, 441. We were freezing up. How are we doing? Or have we done okay so far? Rough Shot Stocks, Aces Plagues, Iacon Files. There we go. Hey, everybody, how's it going? I think I saw Son of a Crayon Slayer in there, which he's got a cool little channel too. If you guys want to check him out, let me see. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, we're kind of caught up there. All right. Now, this guy that I just threw on the floor so unceremoniously, that is not bad, man. I tell you what, if you didn't have a Unicron, this would do it.
Substitute.
Yeah. And like you said, especially at that legend scale, where you're not having to worry about 48 inches of space with these two guys. Wow.
Yeah. And what's the price on these ones?
I got these. I got this dude for after my deductions and everything, it was $28, but you can get them now. They range from $35, and I've seen them as expensive as $80 now.
Yeah, that's like a no-brainer though. You know, like you said, if you don't have a Unicron, boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and I mean it's really not. The paint is good. The paint's real crisp, no bleeding or anything like that. And this is, you know, the other one had this, that was that weird vinyl. This is all hard plastic. There's no die cast in this guy. At least it doesn't feel like it. Unless maybe there's, no, I don't think so. No die cast. But this is hinged, so this has to do something. This is driving me crazy.
Hasbro. I mean,
Oh, there we go.
The last few Hasbro stuff I've been seeing have been really pretty good, though. Like, I feel like they're kind of stepping it up a little bit.
I got his chest open.
There we go. Boom.
Yeah, this doesn't do anything, but still, that's very cool. I will definitely be coming in here with my chrome pen. Throw a bunch of chrome and gold on that, and let's see. Now that I've got this one out, we can kind of, and like I said, they're just stiff ratchets all over. We'll close his little chest up now that I know what that. Okay, it's tabbed in there and there. There we go. And his abs look really good. You got a ratcheted waist. No crunch, but oh boy, those are stiff. Legs are stiffer on this one than they are on the other one. And that blue chrome metallic, that's tight. That is cool. Let's flip his little feet around.
Stiff better than loose.
That's right. Okay, we'll throw his missiles in there so I don't, well, that will ensure that I lose them if I throw the missiles in there. Because, oh yeah, and these are some thick little missiles that go in there too, and they're pretty heavy, and they're hard.
I see a lot of similarities to the studio cell, definitely. It's not exact, but you can definitely tell some of the similarities between them.
Oh, we didn't even do the light up feature on this one. There's a light up feature on this one too. All right.
Ruff says, okay, don't shoot your eye out.
Big, I'm gonna. And he's got big tabs here and here. That might have to do something with transformation. Looking at that part of that, and even at that, that is, how wicked is that?
Ace
yeah,
is
this would look nice.
Gets the oil can, Tin Man.
You will do anything and everything you want a $30 transformer to do. There we go. There we go.
Where can you get these now? Like, is it Walmart, Target? Is it specifically to a store?
This here?
Yeah.
These are all AliExpress.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, while you were having your show and you were kind of talking about you saw these, I had them pre-ordered before your show was over. I was like, oh yeah, that looks good. And this is way better than what I thought. All right, these are kind of a softer plastic, but still hard. Those are hard plastic. I'm glad his horns didn't get broken or anything. Let's pull the tab and push the tiny button, and nothing happened. Okay, whoa, no, okay, we might have a or something in there. Shouldn't be old. This guy was just made. Can you see his eyes vaguely illuminated there?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it might have a loose battery or something. Or that's a loose switch.
But for the price, man, that's a really good deal.
Oh, and like I said, it just, he was like a blokey. He is like a blokey. You had to hit him to make it turn on. Yeah, for $30, you get, and it's still got, like, that Armada just has the one piece knee with the swivel below there. Yeah, this is incredible. And I wouldn't think twice about putting these in and like you said, a legend scale collection. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at my legend scales now, and he would fit right in. Definitely.
And the fingers there.
And this is like I'm always saying too. Like
there.
Like I'm always saying on my channel, like if you don't have space for something, because Unicrons can be big, this is a good option for you. Definitely a good option for you. Ace is like, as a kid, I always thought the ratchet sounds meant I know, right? Yeah, if you're not too sure, you'd be thinking you broke something. Like, oh no. I remember when I was a kid, Ace, I had the original Silverhawks. And I think the first one I got was Copper Kid. And if you're familiar with the design, the arms basically just kind of went into uh like a C hook, like you would put the joint, whatever, and snap it in. But as a kid, I didn't know, so I thought when it came off, I thought I broke it, and I remember I started crying and stuff. And my dad came up and he was like, "What? Why are you crying?" I was like, "Oh, this thing broke." And he just popped it back in. I'm like, "Oh yeah," you know what I'm saying? But oh my god, yeah, definitely, that was like a cool eye opener for me. I was like, "Oh man, those old original Silverhawks were cool, shiny." Yeah, they were bugged out. Now, like you want to get robots for ratcheting because what happens is if your robot don't have ratcheting, it's hard to pose them because right here I got Raiden right here, and he looks like an amazing robot. He's amazing, right? If you want him for for the trains, he looks great. Individual robots look great, and the combiner looks great. But his hands, his arms, are not that strong. So he has a massive gun. You know, but I have his gun kind of like this because if I do like this, it just falls down. So his arms are not strong enough to hold the weight of the gun. And probably to be honest, it's probably not as strong enough to hold up his arms themselves. So it's a little bit you're a little bit minimized on how you're going to be able to pose him. I got lucky and I was able to pose him in a way where he looked pretty decent. But that blue piece on his chest, I mean, you just touch it, that thing will fall. It's because it's like that blue piece goes on top of the underneath that is a pointy um train, the front of a train, a bullet train. So that blue thing goes right over it. And then that blue thing has like, I think, like 4 tabs that are like
Okay.
this, and you got to kind of get it in there to secure it. We got Joe back.
I am. This goofy thing. It kept saying unable to connect, connected, unable to connect, connected.
Yeah.
Now the whole thing just turned off. So, but anyway, I was sitting here goofing around, putting this guy's wings on. And the difference is these just plug into ports in the back. It's not that little hooked up sideways thing.
See ratchets. Ace is asking, so the ratchets are practical design? Question mark. I always was curious on why they did that.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
Um,
because I mean, I think us as collectors, we want to have that ratcheting in there because it helps hold the weapons up. Because I just got telling him before you got back on, my Raiden, it looks amazing, but his arms, they don't hold up anything. They're not strong, and it's because the ratcheting, they don't have good ratcheting.
mhm. Does no, you got the Radiatron, right?
Yeah, Moon Studio.
Okay. Is that I've got the MPG version of it,
Hmm.
and oh my goodness, without the add-on kit, that thing is a floppy mess. He wouldn't even stand up.
Really?
Oh
Wow.
yeah, he was terrible. But here we go. Let me slide since I've got this more or less.
Ru-
Oh!
Ruff
That's
says,
okay.
wonder if the wings from the other one would look better on the yellow and blue one.
Oh, those steel-looking gray wings.
Mm.
Those probably would. And
Actually,
then
yeah,
these
that is
wouldn't.
kind of cool because he's like pumpkin. So yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say those wouldn't look terrible on him either. Am I
Mm.
playing off screen where you can't see? Yes, I am. Let me see. Stand up, buddy. All right. just dude. Yeah, and that's the cool thing too. Like I said, the other ones, you know, they've got that weird slide lock thing on the side, and then they twist and swivel in 4 different places.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I tell you what, the more I play with this, and the cool thing is I can see a cast of red underneath here. So that's
Okay.
going to look like really, really wicked. But these, yeah. Oh, now that we know what to do, we can open his chest. Now that I know I'm not going to break it, there we go. All right, there is his chest open. Okay, stay put. And these guys stand up very well. It's just they've got the same bird feet that the other guy had, and they're tight. They're not going to go anywhere, but they're still wiggly wobbly. You've got a nice tilt on it. You've got a tilt here, and I thought you had a tilt at the toe, but now I'm thinking of the back, evidently.
Are you projecting from your phone?
Yes, I am.
Because I'm wondering if you, I don't know if you have your phone tilted, but if you don't, if you tilt it, it should make it widescreen.
Yeah. Let me hold on. Wait. Stay put. He's not going to stay put.
Believe me, I've been there. I was like, there you go.
There, that's better. I just got to lift this all up now. Yeah. Okay, now we can play.
Dude, trust me, I've been there. I've been like doing lives for like before I did all this, I did lives for like 3 months the same way, and all I had to do was tilt the phone. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, there we go. Then yeah, you can see these two guys together. They are
That's great.
phenomenal.
Look at that. Wow.
And I was going to take that suggestion and run with it. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I can already tell it looks good.
Ooh, wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
That was a good call.
That's cool, and it's custom. Wow, it does look cool.
Instant upgrade.
Because you know what? All the yellow complements the black wings, and then the black figure, all the black complements the yellow wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is pretty wild. And oh, let me see if I can. It's got to stand up. And yeah, like I said, that's the one thing that just makes Transformer guys happy. It's just a nice ratchet. Stay put. Ooh, all right. You know what? I think we found. Yeah. Look at that. I think we immediately found a new way to display these.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it should have came that way. You know what I'm saying? Because
you know,
the black on black seems to like just blend it in too much. You don't really notice it.
There you go. And oh, hey, you know what? You got a lot of movement on this head that I
good articulation there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does he have an open like a opening mouth, or is this all together?
The mouth does not open.
Okay.
No opening mouth. But whoever suggested that, see, look, I just shot off a missile.
Yeah, that was rough stocks.
Graybeard, absolutely great idea. The only thing that might make this better is and the good thing is, this is half the reason I like KOs, because I wouldn't think twice about finding this shade of an orange and painting those. The yellow pops, I like it, but that orange might be kind of cool too. Complete the pumpkin look.
Exactly.
All right. I'm only going to transform one of these guys. Which one do you think we should do?
Let's go for the original one.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. There we go. Okay. Stand up, sir. All right. Is he up? Okay. He just kept going back. So, all right. Now we're just going to take off the wings and not feel bad about parts forming. I'm going to turn off his eyeballs. Otherwise, I'll run down that battery.
Yeah, I like the proportions on it.
I mean, he is really, really good. And they fixed. Oh, that's cool. Little bright red spikes on there. But the only thing that it's missing, as opposed to that are the tiny little spikes that are up here. Maybe
Yeah.
if you want to consider that, you know, an aesthetic. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
is this design based on a cartoon, or is it just like they just designed it straight out?
86 movie.
86 movie. Okay.
Hmm. Yep. I think Unicron was a creation strictly. Now, he might have been in the comic books.
Mhm.
I don't believe so, but I think Unicron was a creation for the movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Now,
the series came later with Galvatron and all that. So yeah, he definitely, because you see them talk about him in season 3, I believe, a few times because he's the floating head. So after the
hmm
movie,
hmm
I want to say season 3 started.
I just shot both of the missiles. I almost put my own eye out. There's one, and there's the other. You know what? I'm gonna pre. Uh, I tell you what, man, that's some force. You can
Yeah.
feel that. You know, it's not a sting, but you can really feel it in your hand. Okay, there we go. We got that pulled down. We put his head back. Now, this is as much as I remember from the old one. Sorry about the tone. We got no. Oh, that's kind of loose there. See that little crazy gappy happening?
Mm.
Kind of careful with him. Okay. Now, I can't remember exactly.
It would be cool if they made a custom moon base, like Moon Base 2 from the
Oh,
movie, and make it
oh yeah.
transform. That would be bugged out.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, even the
Now,
legs
like I said,
remind me of, the Armada one, because I believe this it's a similar transformation.
I'm going to the best of my memory off the Armada one, but like there's some things are different. Okay, that dropped down there. Pull down the arms. Oh yeah, I forgot he's got a sandwich in on himself like that. There we go. Whoa. Oh. Don't you love that point you get to whenever you get to the Transformer where you've got it all taken apart? And like, I have no idea what it is now.
Dude, I don't know about you, but I've had some of my transformations, um, are so stressful for me. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, that hurts, guy. Woo!
Yeah.
That.
I did, the Zeta Superior when I first bought it about a couple of years ago. Oh my god, dude, that thing stressed me out beyond belief, because it feels so delicate, you know, the wings, everything, you tap it, and if you tap it wrong, the wing will just fall off, and so you gotta, like, constantly put it back together, like, oh my god.
Pretty sure. Oh, there's a little bit of die. That feels like a little bit of die cast in there. His hip skirt feels like die cast.
Mm.
All right. Whew. I was going to say I would like to refer to some directions, but I am just going off the best of which it's been uh
I
it
remember
has been
my
at least 5 years since I've transformed.
the last difficult one I transformed was the X Transbot Menasor, and the trailer ended up breaking, you know, and I was so careful, but it's like butter in some of the areas. You twist it, and I really I didn't even apply any force, and it just broke. I'm like, oh my god, you know. So I have two sets of X Transbot. One is Menasor, and one is the cars. The trailer will forever remain a trailer. How long you been collecting, Joe?
I've been collecting since day one, really, 84.
Wow,
I
really?
remember
That's so
whenever I was
cool.
a little kid walking around in Walmart, or not Walmart, but
Mm.
Kmart was where all my parents did their shopping. And yeah, seeing that Optimus Prime and okay. Now
What's up,
this transformation.
TK Bar?
Ho ho! TKD bar, my man.
Yeah, when
Most
I was a
fun.
kid, they had a store over here called Spags, and it was a unique store because you would go in, and I remember, I still see it. Like, just talking about it, I feel like I'm in the aisle looking at the Transformers. It was just that, man. You go to the aisle, and there they are, a bunch of boxes with the clear window where you can see the robot. Like,
Hmm.
and then that store, um, they would write the price on it with a magic marker. That's how they did it back then.
Oh, what?
I Tamaya, if I'm saying it right. No, Tanya. Tanya said
Tanya Holligan. Hey, hey, hey.
I stopped
How
collecting in
are
1989, she said, and started again in 2019.
Hey, I have a feeling I'm kind of close. But that is a fleeting feeling.
Funny story I shared with a few times in my lives was as a kid, I would always tell my mom, "Hey, can I buy something? Or can you buy me something?" And it can't be no more than, $5 or something like that, she would say. And what I would do, and I remember this particular day, I went and they had the GI Joe pack with Nemesis Enforcer, Pythona, and the leader, the snake leader. What was his name? Galabulus.
Oh yeah.
And
Globulopoulos. Yeah, I
yeah,
know. Yeah.
and he was. I guess he was more expensive than what my mom had said. But what I did, I went to the water gun aisle and I licked the price tag off of that and put it on the pack.
Oh.
And because back then they didn't scan, it was whatever the price on it was. That's what they would type in. And I still remember my mom fighting because the lady was like, "I don't think this is the price." I'm like, "No, that's the price that's on it, and that's what I have to get." So I came home with that pack, dude. I'm like, "Oh my god, the things that we did as kids."
Okay, now I know this part. I'm. You can see I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're getting there.
I am getting there. Oh, oh, oh! I'm such a goober. Don't these? Uh,
Oh, there
I'm
you go.
trying to.
Tanya says, ironically, my first one I got when I started collecting again was Armada Unicron.
There you go, Tanya. I wouldn't think twice about grabbing a couple of these guys.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a good price, Tanya. I mean, you know, Because what's the alternative, right? The alternative one is like what, $300 or even more, and then the hash lab is like forget it. That's off everybody's list.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
And
You've
to me,
got some
and
taps here in
yeah,
the
and
arm.
I've said it before. Like I'm not too crazy about the hash lab Unicron itself, but I love the planet mode.
As impressed as I am with the size, the Unicron, I would go with the planet mode too.
Mm,
Absolutely. Okay, I'm almost there,
yeah,
guys. I
because
promise you.
I like more the clean look, and I feel like the hash lab one is just has a lot of roughness on it. I like the
Oh,
cleanness of the studio cell.
ooh. Whoever says this isn't work, you don't know. You don't know KO Unicrons. There we go. There we go. Got his hands, put him back there. Uh,
Do you got Tanya says she's got a couple of studio cells. Do you get the same color, Tanya, for like one robot, one planet, or are they different colors? Yeah, your video is a lot better, Joe, since you came
yeah.
back that last time.
Oh, okay, good, good, good.
The
All right,
first
you've got.
time was a lot of glitching, but now you seem pretty smooth.
Well, I turned the Wi-Fi off and on and made sure everything was hooking up like it should.
Yeah.
On the inside of your cap, you got a couple little plugs there and there, and then you've got your two plugs there and there. Yeah, Michael, I believe we've almost got this.
It's looking good too, man. I'll tell you that.
My good Lord Jeebus. One there. Oh, one there. All right. We can. Oh, it's got more tabs down here. Oh, there and there. All right, all right. Come on now. Now, don't give me a hard time here in the home stretch. Oh, okay. You got two big tabs here. Those two holes in the back of the chest we were talking about earlier. There you
Oh,
go.
I don't remember
There,
the clear orange one. Do you remember the studio cell clear orange Unicron?
clear orange. No, I do not.
That-
Oh, are you hearing all that nice clicking and clacking?
Ooh,
Oh my
looks
goodness.
good. Looks good.
There we go. There's your
Wow, that
top.
looks good.
Push that back against there a little bit. We'll throw his intended rings on. Just do that first. I gotta take a little sip of my beverage here. And now that I know how to do it, we'll probably do the other guy too, just for fun. Because I really want to see what they look like now.
Mhm.
Yeah, these feel so good to me, man. I tell you what. All right, we want to go out like that, and there, and this has to go probably. Nope, I was wrong. Nope, here on the sides, right there, and let's get the other side. Let's put the. These kind of have a. There we go. We'll put the big one on top and the little one on bottom. I'll switch this one around then. And nope, I guess it has to go this way so you're not showing off the inside of that, I guess would be the best. All right.
I tell you, Eric Vogel, he does some amazing work on these videos too, man. And he's always giving me props for the stuff I've done, but he is really creative. I tell you that.
Now he was the one you were chatting with on your live stream earlier, right?
Yeah, like he's like, oh Mike, he's going back and forth. Mike, you're way better than me. And like, dude, this is not about who's better or not. But I just started doing it a couple of days ago. But like today, last time I don't know if you saw. Like I tried doing, how all of us the links combined into a combiner.
Oh yeah.
So I tried upgrading it today, because I wasn't too, I wanted to improve on it. So what I ended up doing, I created individual robots for everybody. So the Joe Prime show has its own robot reflecting the Joe Prime theme. And I did that for all the links that I could. And I had to create it into an image because Google Flow only allows me to use 7 images at once. So, and I had more links. So I
Oh,
did the
okay.
best I could. But even then, like the AI changes, because it's not perfect. But it changes what I did. And then I send it to Eric, like, Eric, see what you can do with this. Cause I'm trying and it's not working. He just sent me the video. It looks amazing. Oh my God. And he's using Google Gemini. I haven't tried using that yet.
I actually, since I've got my Android, anytime you say "Hey Google" from here on out, it sends me straight to Gemini. That's what it gives me. So I have serendipitously used it just because I have to. I'm trying to figure out how to do this, but I mean, we got to go in here and here, but it has the little connectors that have to go like this.
Tanya said just the chest and rings are clear orange. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the look of that one. Tanya, I just got the green one, the bacteria, and I was teasing Dizen because he's been wanting a Unicron forever. And I feel like we almost got him to buy it on the last show that he was on. He was like, his finger was trembling on the buy button.
Okay. I was fighting it. We needed the axis up here. I was trying to see what we were going for there. Oh, now I just have to figure out how to make all this stick inside the Unicron.
Yeah. You know what? I have to get the upgrade ring kit for the studio. So I have,
Oh,
man, that looks good though. I tell you what, man, that's a
oh,
fantastic robot for the price. That's a great robot
and
right there.
as I get these this halo, whatever you want to call it, done, it just keeps getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is what I wanted it for, was to
Yeah.
display it. And well, I mean, I wonder if you can, that's not too bad. Oh, there you go.
Tanya says these are undersized. Thought they were going to
They
be 1-to-1.
I did too. That's exactly what I thought. But it does say on there that they are 12 inches tall. Oh, and phenomenal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is what I want. I wanted this on the wall,
Yeah,
just like that. Oh,
not bad
and
at
of
all,
course,
Joe. It was rough.
the back of him is still just his butt and legs bent over. But,
Yeah,
this is the part that I want to be seen right here.
yeah. That's a
Oh my
great, man. For
goodness.
30, for $30, man, for 30 something, like you said, with the coupon, man, that's awesome.
Well, considering that these are $40 now.
Right?
Just a normal Hasbro guy. Exactly. Oh yeah.
And what's the company again for this, Joe? I'm sorry, I must have missed it.
I did not find a company.
Okay.
It was just 30 centimeter Unicron, Armada Unicron. Let me set that down. Oh, there you
Yo,
go.
man, World of Geek is in the house.
Amen, my man. What is happening, sir? Oh, that just fell over, but that's okay. Oh, you know what I can do? This is kind
Bada
of funny.
boom, bada bing.
Oh, this is I'm displaying my bingo toys for right now. Whoa, on the ground. Uh, Yeah, I've got him put up on here on my stand.
What's up, E-Man? I'm on the Joe. Yo, look at my luck. I'm on the Joe Prime show. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just won the showcase on The Price is Right.
No way, man. I'm using you to drive up views. That's what I'm doing talking about. Icon Files is here to save the day. Oh, there we go. We got him done and put together. That's still a little goofy, but that'll probably, I probably have this on completely upside down, I think, because this side looks a little longer. Oh, whoa.
E-Man, have you seen this one yet? These Unicrons on Aliexpress? I was just telling Joe like who makes them, but he didn't find a company name for these, so I don't know if you know anything about them.
Oh, my. There's no way that's going to stay on there, but I can pretend like I tried. Stay put. Ha ha! Ooh!
That's cool.
There we go. And since I've got him here, do you want to go on ahead and we can put that? Well, let me throw these two guys right directly in front of each other. So you can really, really, really see the difference in size. Yeah, there's the real guy back here, which, hey, 1980s battery still working in it.
Wow, look at that, huh?
There we go. And yeah, I'd say he's probably a good 3 inches taller. Oh.
Yeah, you can see it from the back. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the one I had in the back right there, the Armada. That was my first one. And like I was saying, when that came out, because I know now we got all these third parties to compare them, but when that Unicron came out, dude, that was like the one to have. You I just fell in love with it. I was like, man, oh my, I can't believe there's a Unicron robot. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there was nothing. It was just like a dream wish for everybody to have a Unicron robot, and they finally did it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm hoping that they are going to give us something very close to like a movie, or I would even be happy with a retooled. You could use Tidal Wave as your base. Just give us something that big.
Yeah.
Oh, let's put that there. All right, now that I know how to do this, let me blow these guys out of his legs. And I like to see that. That is exactly what I was shooting for. I want something like that. And that. That kind of a look for my display.
That looks cool.
And that's the thing, man. For $30 just to get one to put in planet mode, heck yeah.
Oh,
You can't even find one of these.
I love that green one though. That green one.
Oh, yep. Absolutely one of my favorites. All right. I've done more transformations in the past 2 days than I have in the past 2 months, I swear. But it doesn't hurt my feelings. All right. Let's turn his eyes off. And fold his head back there.
E-Man needs to pay rent, says his Unicron in my life.
Even it's a good thing he showed. Now I remember what I'm doing on most of these things. So this one should go a little quicker.
Tanya's like Daddy Unicron and his son.
That's right. Come, let's go eat an ice cream planet together.
Sounds like I always wanted Unicron back in the 80s. There was a prototype and it looked terrible. Yeah, I remember that, Tanya, because I remember at that time, because I was collecting Gen 1, and I kept saying, man, it'd be so cool if they made a Unicron, you know. And I've seen rumors of the which you can still kind of find if you look long enough. There's that old prototype one that looks a little goofy, but that was the one back then that people were like kind of talking about. I think I started seeing that around the 90s, early 90s. I started seeing that image around, and I'm like, even that goofy one, I'm like, I want it, you know, because there's nothing else. And when the
Oh,
Armada came out, I was like, man, that is so cool.
oh, that original Unicron that was basically a circle that you pulled the hands and feet out of.
Yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah,
I would have still been happy with it.
yeah, I would have too, because you know that's all they had. You know, we had to improvise. You know, use basketballs as Unicron and put horns on them and
That's
everything.
right. Okay, get in there. Go to your home. Ooh, those went in there very tight now. And all right. By the second one, we're moving right along. Of course, I say this and I have to throw on my. That's the one thing about, if you started collecting in 1984, odds are you have to grab readers nowadays
Yeah,
in order to
yeah.
get those tiny slots and tabs in there.
You know what was really frustrating for me was the Studio Cell Primus, because he comes with a whole bunch of tiny like yellow domes, I guess you put in certain spots. Uh, but they get so tiny that it seems impossible to put them in. And I lost so many of them because once they fall, that's it. You know, some kind of black hole came and took them because I haven't found them since. Yeah, I did the best I could, but like some of them were just like ridiculous.
All right, all right. And put his face on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Yeah, this is 100% exactly like I said, except for with Armada, you would have two halves of the shell here. That's where the
Mm.
split was. So you get the one whole shell. Nice clickety click. And all right, another nice click. Okay. And these, I think these are supposed to actually technically go rocked around like that.
Nice.
Oh, boy, howdy. That just looks so cool. I
Yeah,
like
me
that
too.
hot
That's
pink
cool.
and
I
the
like those colors.
orange. Okay. Now, let me see if I can attempt to do this again. Now that, like I said, first time novices, this time masters.
Oh, this is so cool.
I should have remembered this from doing the originals. I fought with those things on those guys. Okay. And this comes with a little bit of like an indentation on the inside of it, so it actually pushes the rings out a little bit. Oh,
See
huh,
if I want to see if
there
I
you
can
go.
share this video here on my phone. This is the video I told you about that Eric was working on me for me, where everybody combines together. Let's see if you guys can see this.
Oh, let's throw these missiles in. I want the full effect. These feel like wood. Very weird.
Yo, E-Man, so I got you in this video too. I created a robot based on your logo, and in this video, everybody combines. Really bugged out.
I have to give me another little stand to have one down here, one up there, and then those two on either side. Until I break down and like you did, I would get the cell, but I want that glow in the dark one. Oh, probably shouldn't touch that.
Tanya's like, I do really feel like you accomplished something after all that.
I do. I do. I feel like I've got something done. And like I said, $32, $32. Even if you're paying, I've seen these all the way up to $60. And I would pay $60 for this. This is worth $60.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
really is.
I mean, look at the Age of Primes where what's his name? Kranix is like almost $30 himself, and he's just like a tiny robot.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that is definitely, I'm gonna find another way to hang him up. These two hung up, and just
Mm.
Okay, let me try and do this real quick. There we go. That is not too bad at all.
Wow. That's some greatness right there. You got one, two, we got like what, 4 Unicrons there?
Yep, we're right there. Unless you count these guys.
Tanya, Kranix is amazing. Wait till you open it. He feels really good. The plastic is really good. I felt like I did a review on him. I thought he was really good.
He looked cool. He looks like a solid little figure.
Yeah, no, he is. And for the longest time, I kept saying to myself, it'd be cool if they made those robots, and they did. At least they made him, you can always get a few of them and make like a population.
Oh, exactly. Every time I see that guy, all I think of was his last little iconic lines.
Yeah. They make the little ships they fly in a movie, they 3D print them.
Ooh.
And it'd be cool to make it'd be cool to make one big enough where you can put him inside and then see him just like scream as Unicron pulls him in.
Well, heck, even if that Pit of Judgment is what, $200? That's the cheapest I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just trying to pick up this guy without shooting myself with the missiles. And maybe. Am I feeling lucky? Oh. Took you all for a ride. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I just grabbed an extra little stand that I had sitting over there.
Yeah, they came out really good.
I am very impressed. Number one, I got
Which one now? Which is that Unicron head right there next to the green one?
hopefully. Oh, hey, there we go. All right, what did you say, Mike? I'm sorry, we kind of fizzled out.
I see a Unicron head next to the green one. It's is that a head or am I
This
or is
guy?
that like a miniature planet? Oh yeah,
Oh
okay.
no, that's
Oh,
the
you do have a
Bloki.
miniature. Okay. Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's so
this one
cool.
you could open it. Oh yeah,
Where's that from?
this is a Bloki.
Wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the ones, and they actually have another one too, a chase figure of this. That's this done in all transparent crystal plastic. That just looks crazy wicked. I like it. Yeah.
Wow, that is bugged out. You know, I've been surprised. I've been really surprised with blockies. Like they have some cool stuff out there.
That's another blocky there too.
Wow, that's so bugged out. And
And
that
this
comes
one,
alone. That's like by itself, or does it come with something?
no, this just comes in the regular set.
Wow, that's so bugged out.
And the like little, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
That.
Like springs.
Oh yeah, those are cool. Oh my gosh. But that's it. That's why. How long have we been on, Mike?
Wow. They all look great, man. They all look great.
I was going to say that it's not going to take too much to really set up a decent display with these guys.
Yeah. That is
Now
really,
I just
really
got to
cool.
find the shelf space.
You know, that blocky head though, that blocky head is a good alternative for me with the planet mode Unicron I have up there. Put on like fishing string or something and have it floating around.
That would be cool. And actually,
Mm.
mine's a little derpy. He has sharper horns, but
Yep.
mine both got knocked off, floating
Mhm.
around in the blocky bin.
Yeah, that's really good. I like that.
But yeah, this guy, and of course, his little mouth actually opens and closes. And of course,
Should
typical
have.
blocky fashion, there's like a whole exoskeleton underneath this thing that nobody ever is going to see, but it's there.
It would have been cool if it came with a miniature Starscream ghost.
Oh, oh, oh yeah, that's what I should have them on a string, like right around here. Yeah, that's my favorite part of. I think like what you said, the third or fourth season
Yeah.
when they included Unicron's head in the opening, and you
Yeah.
just got to see flying by.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
bugged out. I was always fascinated with Unicron. I always thought he was just a really cool looking robot.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, especially after the movie. And
Yeah.
I was just so surprised. I mean, the other Unicron I think you were talking about, I've got it wrapped around the Nemesis guy up there, but he was the one that had those big, huge, spiky shoulder things. And oh,
You know, the crazy thing though, the crazy thing, I didn't know about the 1986 movie until like I want to say the late 90s, early 2000s.
oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that movie.
Of course, I knocked everything over. Oh. Yeah, I can remember going to see the movie at my little dollar theater. Well, it wasn't a necessarily a dollar theater, but back in the day, whenever it cost $3.50 to go to the movies.
Right. Big
Okay.
bag of popcorn, 50 cents.
Oh, exactly. Yep. You go in. That's back whenever you had the fortitude to sit in the front row with your neck craned all the way up.
Yeah. I remember back then too, you can get bag of chips for 25 cents.
Oh yeah. Like I said, earliest memories for me were going to the drive-in with my aunt and uncle, and
Mm.
they would give me $20 and say, "Go get 10 hot dogs, 4 large things of popcorn, 20 cokes, and got a tub of ice cream."
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is actually the face that came with that. That big B-2 bomber Megatron,
Okay.
the purple and black one. Stay for me for a moment, please. There we go. Oh, whew. But yeah, I wouldn't be afraid to grab these. These are awesome. Oh, are you maybe thinking I'm picking one or two of these up?
No, I definitely want to pick. I gotta. Are those the only two colors they come in?
So far, but like I said, the
That's
price
bugged
on
out.
them.
I really want to. I really want to pick some up and get them in here, and then unbox them over here because they look cool. I like that.
There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, and a good deterrent factor too is watching the prices of them go up.
Mm.
Here, buddy. Hold your thing. Look over here. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right. Well, Mr. Mike, what are your plans for the rest of the evening?
Let's see. It's almost 7, so I'm probably gonna look at. I'm gonna upload the video Eric sent me of everybody combining into a robot. That came out
Okay.
really good. Um, might try a few more videos. I always try to do more than I need. That way, in case I do need it, it's already done.
Oh, there you
So
go.
I'll probably do that, and then I'll probably try to watch a few episodes of Transformers Master Force.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were catching up on all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on it, because I want to be familiarized with the names and that story. I had jumped to Victory, but the last show, somebody said Master Force comes first, so I want to watch it in order, and just try to gain some knowledge on that.
Yeah, I was going to say I would have no clue. I watched them all whenever they came out.
Mm.
So that was 35 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
that's
I
why I'm
started
always.
when I started watching them, it's like, what it is? It's just the dubbing was so horrible. But there's a channel that redubbed it, and it's not too bad. It's a lot better than the original.
Oh, well, I was going to say, and I don't know if you would, could you check the chat? I'm afraid to touch any buttons. If I touch any buttons, I'm going to turn everybody off or myself off again. I just wanted to make sure and say hello to everybody that stopped by.
So we got Tanya, we got E-Man was a geek, Rough Shade Stocks. Ace was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. Let's see here. Bada boom, bada bing. Tony. No, that's Tanya. I'm reading it wrong. I think that's TKD Bar was here.
There we go. He's an OG. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the chat's going up. It's a lot of chatting in here. Thank God I was looking at it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll be better prepared next time. I guess maybe just make sure I've got the Wi-Fi going and all that stuff whenever I'm using StreamYard. That's the takeaway
Yeah.
this time.
You want to, that, and then just close any windows that you don't need. Basically, when I go live, I close everything and just only have StreamYard open. And I try to use StreamYard on Google Chrome because I feel like it runs better on that. But you did the video, the last time you came into your vid, it is way better, way better.
Okay, that's pretty much what I figured is I've got. There we go.
Yeah, it's you get used to it. Like I said, the more you use it, the more you're gonna be familiarized with it. You can when you go into when you before you go live, it says enter studio, and that's where you can apply your intros And I can walk you through it too when the show's over. I can, even if you want to call me, I can walk you
Oh, that
through it.
would
But
be. I appreciate. I think what I need to do, because I've got the super cheap free version, it doesn't let
yeah,
me do any of that stuff. Whenever I got on a couple of minutes earlier and I was looking at everything, it's like, okay, you can do this, this, and this, but only if you
yeah,
pay.
yeah. I went with the. I first I started with the free one, and then I just upgraded to the next step up, which I think it's like $40 a month. But that one lets you um record in 1080, and
Oh
then
wow.
if you pay the $80 one, which I did once, but that's just overkill. In my opinion, the $80 one is a big overkill. That's like if you have thousands of followers. you know but that one lets you do 4K. you know
Oh.
so they kind of tempt you with that one. You want 4K, $80. But I do the 40 because I do the 1080p. That's fine, that's good enough for me. And
Mhm.
the
Well,
$40
that's
one,
HD.
it allows you to have 10 people on your show at once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, because I uploaded a video right here of the Alphatron saying the review, but
Oh yeah.
it doesn't let me add it to the show. So I don't know if that's why I don't know if you have to do it, or maybe because you have to upgrade to the next level up to use videos. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that'll be my next step. Maybe. And the cool thing is too, I also checked my watch time because you got to have the 2,000 hours or
Mm,
3,000 hours. I'm at like 19.5 on my watch time.
nice, nice.
So I thought that was pretty cool. That's why I was like, you know what? I need to get in here, talk to my friends more, and
Yeah,
start building that watch time up. I wouldn't mind paying for StreamYard if I were just in the slightest bit monetized. That
yeah,
wouldn't be a bad.
yeah. Because it does help a little. It does help a lot more. You can do a lot more customizations and stuff. I wouldn't like I said, I wouldn't recommend the $80 one, but the $40 one. And sometimes you can get the deal for the first time. You pay cheap for the first time you subscribe, and then after that it
Well,
goes to
didn't you
regular price.
have you shared something with the $10 off StreamYard thing on Facebook?
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. I think
Yeah,
it's
and
this
if you
one
guys
here.
like, please check out. And it is Icon Files on Facebook as well, isn't it?
Yes, yes. If you type in the icon files, it should pop up on YouTube. On Facebook, um, I just go by my regular name, Michael Grajales,
Oh, okay. There we
because I
go.
wanted to do the icon files, but my wife would be like, "Why did you change your name?" You know, like I remember I had one of the background was of our wedding day, and then I had changed it to a transformer background. And she's like, "Why did you change the background?" So I had to change it back.
Find something here. I actually bought tickets to a concert today. I'm not a big concert guy. I've got a huge stereo system. I'll sit and listen to whatever I want to. I love going to concerts, but do you know who the Cybertronic Spree is?
Is that the one that dressed up like Hot Rod and RC?
Uh-huh.
I've seen them. Like, I mean, I've seen them on Facebook, but not like live. But yeah, I thought that was awesome.
They will be playing, yep, at the Granada Theater in Lawrence, Kansas. And I
Oh,
am going to see them August 8th. Look, they have a Unicron.
there it is.
I don't know. They're probably going to get me copyrighted, but I don't care.
Actually, anything that you project from your phone should be okay.
I would think so. It's common.
Yeah,
Tell me that's not going to rock.
that's awesome. The
Yeah, that's
their
going to be
their
fun.
costumes though are really good though.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that guy that does Hot Rod. And the cool thing, I like that the liquid metal transformers. Those don't bother me that much at all. The
Yeah.
RC, that looks cool. Hot Rod looks awesome. I'm planning on wearing I have a T-shirt that's like Optimus Prime's body, the truck with the
Mm.
blue windows, and then the rest of it. I'm gonna wear that, and maybe my Optimus helmet. Maybe, I don't know. It depends. It's in August, so it might be kind of hot.
Yeah. I I years ago I went when the Phantom Menace came out, I went dressed up as Darth Maul
Oh no way!
because everybody on the news was dressing up, it was a big hype. And me and
Oh
my brother,
yeah.
we gotta go, we gotta get costumes and go. I'm like, yeah, let's do this. I went to Toys R Us and bought a Darth Maul, and it was horrible. Oh my god, dude.
Oh
Like
no.
the mask, the face would cave in, and it had like the face was up to the neck right here, and then it had a cape, but it wasn't one of those um masks where it had eyes, but underneath the eyes was a little slit, and that's where you would look at.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but you couldn't even see anything, dude. Dude, the day we went to the movies, I was the only one dressed up.
Oh no.
I was the only one. And when I sat down, I slowly pulled the mask off of me because it was dark. The lights went out. And I almost threw that costume in the trash when I left, dude. I was like so embarrassed.
No.
Oh my God.
That
Like if it
happened with
was,
my brother.
but if it was
Brother-in-law
a,
did that when we would. Huh?
I was gonna say though, if it was a good quality, then yeah, I'd be rocking it. But dude, it was so bad. Like the face was caved in. I'm like, oh,
Oh. Yeah, my brother-in-law did that whenever we went to when the Lord of the Rings came out. He's a huge Tolkien nerd, and he like got his sheepskin boots, the ones you lace all up, wore a big tunicky shirt and green pants. Oh my God, it was terrible. And when we got
oh,
there, he was literally there. There was at least 100 people dressed up. I felt out of place. It was the opposite there.
mm. Yeah, that was the only time I ever dressed up, and the last time. Well, I mean, I kind of went dressed up to He-Man, nothing crazy. I just wore my Icon He-Man shirt I made, and I wore my tag, my Cringer ring. Things bugged out.
Those are tough. If nobody's seen these rings, yeah, take that mask off. These
Yeah,
rings
so
are
this
dope. Those are cool.
these rings are by Cholo, and so you get the ring. You can have it as Cringer if you want. Block my face so you can see it. And then it comes with the mask, and then you combine that to form Battle Cat.
That is so cool.
Yeah, the
Hey,
camera.
I was like, how's it going up there? Hey.
Yeah, because I take it off. I take the auto tracking off, but then it goes on after a while.
uh,
It was cool. I mean, it was a cool feature to have, because if you're moving around and stuff, but I can't even move because if I do it, it tracks me. It's alive.
yeah, I've noticed that as soon as you move, it's like, where are you going? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
see, it's like boom. So when I first got it, I mean that was an upgrade too. The Ozbot Tiny too. That's a nice camera. It goes up to
Mm.
4K, but I use it on 1080 for my stream urine.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. 1080 is HD, so that's
Yeah,
pretty close. That's
yeah,
and you've always had a great looking picture on all of your stuff. I've never had any problem.
yeah. No,
Anything
yours is
there.
looking good. Yeah, the video came out good though. The live, like I said, you learn every time you go live. It's a learning experience, and there's always going to be days where it doesn't go perfect. Like I still have them. Some days I go perfect, and some days it starts glitching. Like but a lot of that stuff is out of control. You just try to do the best you can, close all the windows that you don't need,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's a little glitchy, then it's a little glitchy. But for the most part, StreamYard is pretty good because the way it is you're running off of their platform, you know.
Okay.
So because you're running off of their platform, it's supposed to run smoother. So and right now
Okay.
you're running
Well,
really good.
I may have to upgrade from the phone. I may have to. Not that
Yeah,
Android
no.
has been bad so far, but I'd like to do a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah, no, you do baby steps. That is all. I worked my way up. My first camera was just a regular one, and then the next one was like a 1080, and then the next one was the Oz Bot Tiny. I think that was like,
Well, now you can get a camera that will, like a YouTube camera, one that is made to do live streams and stuff like that, can't you?
yeah, no. I mean, there's a lot of different ones out there, but what happened was me is I saw an ad for the Ozbot Tiny, and I kind of like, oh man, that's pretty nice. It's small and it tracks you, and I'm like, that's cool, and that's kind of like what I went with it. And I think it was like 100 something dollars. It was, I want to say it was less than 150, and like I said, it's a great camera. It's like I don't think you're gonna ever need another camera if you ever get one of these. You know.
Well, that plus and two, while I'm doing a live, you won't be subjected to dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun dun.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got Jonathan Rowe in the house. What is going on, Jonathan?
Oh, let's see. Hey. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, now I see you down there in the chat, John. Hey, how's it going there, sir?
What is going on? We got Joe
We're
Prime
just
here doing some unboxings of these Unicrons, man. They're pretty awesome.
Were you able to share this to your channel, Mike?
I don't know how to do that. I don't. Where do you see it?
Mine just whenever I was on other people's stream yards, it just gave me an option up there. It said share to your channel.
I know before I went in, it told me to connect my link. So maybe if I once I connect it, maybe that's how he got in here. But I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Jonathan's subscribed to your channel too. Jonathan,
well, you just add it.
how did you get the video? Did it show up on mine or did it show up for Joe?
Oh
Because
yeah, I was going to say
I did sign the link when I joined your channel. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay, he said he subscribed to your channel, so that's how he found you.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Jonathan. And I think Jonathan just started up a channel of his own now, didn't he?
Did you, Jonathan?
Or he was talking about it. I remember somebody saying maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I know there's a few guys like Ben Shepherd wants to do one. Because he does a Shattered Glass Realm, and I told him to. Jonathan's like, no.
But
He's
it's
like,
so much fun.
yeah, no, thank you. He says, bada boom, bada bing.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
trying to look for your.
I'm really glad the video turned out good. It looks really good. And my end, it looks really good.
Well, I was going to say, this is the one that you did for yourself with all the combiner people?
No, I'm talking about like your live that you're doing now.
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at my other little old phone, but it doesn't back up like the other one. So I was like,
Yeah.
I've got it. Nope, it's on this phone. And I know if I touch something, like you said, it's going to goofball me completely up.
Jonathan
But
says,
anyway, Jonathan.
I have a face only a mother could love. Laughing out loud. We
Hey,
support you, Jonathan. We support you.
there you go. Why do you think I'm a handman? There you go. I just like keeping the mystery and intrigue.
Yeah, it takes some building up to, like the first time you go live, it's you know, you're a bit nervous, but I've had experiences because I used to do some stuff with my wife, especially during COVID. Me and
Mhm.
my wife, we ended up opening like a paparazzi jewelry store, and I even made a store in the back. Like I converted the shed into a store, and I invested
Oh,
heavily into that. And you know, it's jewelry, right? It's mostly you got some men stuff in there, but it's mostly women stuff. But I enjoyed doing it. You know, it was something to do, and you know, COVID had us all inside the house, so I did that for a while. So you got to be in front of the camera, you know, showing the jewelry. So I had a
mhm.
little bit of experience with that.
I just noticed I put the rings on backwards on that dark one, but I ain't gonna mess with it.
It
It looks fine from there, doesn't it?
looks great, man. They both do.
Yeah.
They both
I was
do.
gonna say, since Jonathan just got here, I was gonna show him those KO Unicrons that I've got.
Mhm.
If you're interested, sir, these things are on Aliexpress, and they look quite cool.
It's a work brother is in the house.
I think that's a brand new name.
There
It's a
we go.
work
We got
brother.
a new member in the house.
Feet are wrong on the planet mode. It's the same transformation. Probably. I probably have been transforming it wrong for 30. I don't know. I did it different than the one up there. So maybe I did it right on one and wrong on the other. Actually, I've never done it wrong. I transformed these guys one time when I got them. And then I stood them up, and for 20 years, that well, not this guy, but that other dude, he's been standing there strong for all this time with the
Yeah,
same
those are good.
batteries. Yeah, those batteries have lasted like 30 years.
Mhm. Hey Joe,
Oh,
have you ever seen, or I don't know, because you have a bunch of robots, but have you come across, I think it's the Wayland um Omega Supreme? Like I seen a blue
oh, the Wei
version.
Zhang Omega Supreme.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that is cool. That is very cool.
They look
Um,
great.
oh yeah, yeah. The well, you were talking about Legends the other day, and I have more. I have a Legends Omega Supreme.
Oh, okay. By which company makes that one?
This one,
Oh, I've never seen that before.
this is made by Red Dragon,
Wow, that's cool.
and yeah, he is a very cool little guy. He's very dirty because I've had him sitting in my bin over there. I
Mhm.
haven't had any place to put him because I don't I don't do
Wow,
my
that's really
Legends like
cool.
that until now. You know, that looks pretty tight sitting up there like that.
Yeah, that is. You know, I've been really tempted to get another Omega so that I can convert it to a base.
That was my thought with this guy. I wanted to have like a little base setting outside the full sized figure.
Mm. Because I feel like you
I,
don't see that a lot in collections. You always see him as a robot, and you don't really see him as a base. You know, because I'm sure it takes more space, but you know, I thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe get another DX9 and transform it into a base.
there we
I love my
go.
DX9 right here. Bada boom, bada bing.
Oh, whew. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that DX9 is cool. I saw that when it came out, but I have already invested in all of the Hasbro Titans as they came out.
Hmm.
Except for Fort Max. I went to a comic book convention. Oh, geez, 96 or 97. It was 2 or 3 years after he was released. That may have
Mm.
been in the early 2000s, actually. But a guy had like 10 of those, and he's like, "Hey, dude, you want a Fort Max?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want a Fort Max." Like,
Who
bought him for like
doesn't, right?
$150. Yeah, I bought it for like $150, and then the guy proceeds to tell me that he bought a pallet of them for 50.
Wow, 50?
He's like, I got an entire pallet of these things, like 35 of them for $50. I'm like, oh, you. But at least you're making your money back, sir.
Wow.
Oh man. Oh.
I'm on level 14.
Level 14. Wow, Seth, you're doing a good job. Yeah, it definitely feels warm over here. Where are you from, Joe? I'm in Massachusetts.
I'm here in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Kansas City, Missouri. That's right. I'm on the good side of the river.
Man, have you ever dealt with tornadoes?
Oh, well, there was a tornado warning all day yesterday.
Wow, dude. Have you
Yep,
seen
yep.
one
Whenever I was 10 years old, we lived in a little town called Bate City. Bate City is
Mhm.
one thing. It's a trailer park. There was an F3 tornado hit our
Wow.
trailer park, and our trailer sat at the very corner of a cul-de-sac.
Hmm.
Both of these neighbors on both sides watched the tornado pick the trailer up, turn it completely 360, and then set it down on the roof.
Wow.
And me, my brother, my sister, my father, and my cousin were all inside.
What?
Oh, good Lord, man. Oh, yeah. Craziest thing that's ever
Whoa.
happened. And I remember I was laying on my floor. My dad and we were all sitting on the floor in the living room. My cousin was over there with us. And my dad said, I'm going to go look outside. He grabbed the door handle, turned it, and like as he pulled it open, it wham shut back on him. And then, ooh, I don't know if can you see my arm?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see those goosebumps, but whoo,
Oh
that was a
my
long
God,
time ago, but
dude.
it's still pretty fresh in my memory.
Yeah, because I see I've only seen them on TV, but I mean on TV they're like massive. They look, so I wonder
the
like in person, like it's got to be crazy.
the fire department said it pulled up 200 foot of probably 50-year-old gas line and none of it broke.
Wow.
Yeah, I just whoo, we're lucky nobody died. There was an air conditioner unit that was in the wall. It
Mm.
got sucked out and shot across the room and blew out like the front living room windows. Whoo, that was some crazy business.
Wow. Wow.
Daddy, I'm on 14.
But yeah, that's the most exciting ride I've ever taken.
Jeez. Yeah, I've only experienced a few hurricanes, but no tornadoes. Um, big snowstorms over here.
Oh my God, we had that ice storm back in it was 2014 that we had this ice storm, but that was like 3 weeks without power, ice
Mm.
this thick on everything.
Wow.
But yeah, we had the tornado warnings yesterday, and that's why I moved into a house that's 125 years old and still standing.
There you go. That's a good way of seeing it, because if it's still around living there in that area, then it's strong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool that I'm in Independence, which is a tiny little town right outside of Kansas City, birthplace of Harry Truman, just in case you wanted to know.
Wow.
Um, but yeah, the house, I'm actually right down the street from the house that Harry Truman grew up in.
Wow. That's bugged out. Down the
Mm-hmm.
street from me is an old house that supposedly like George Washington walked by.
Oh, yeah,
And I
man.
think nobody lives in it right now. It's just kind of abandoned now. But for a while, somebody did live there. And that's how I found out about, yeah, this house is historical. Like, wow.
Yeah, I actually had people approach me from the Historical Society. My house was built in 1922. And across the street from me, there's this like 6-acre Salvation Army.
Mm,
They've got a huge church and a temple and then the like food service thing. But there used to be a carnival over there. And there's this little old lady, she brought pictures of people whenever like standing on my porch wearing bathing suits and stuff. and like an outshot across the field to the acreage where there's this big carnival right across the street from my house.
Wow.
And that was back in the 1930s.
I mean, our house was built in the late 1800s. And
Wow.
yeah, like, because we remodeled like this area. So this area, I don't know if I told you before, but this area right here used to be like a sun porch. It wasn't insulated, but there was like windows. All here were windows, and you will come in and you know, in the wintertime it would be freezing because it's no insulation. So what we
Mhm.
did was we broke the wall down and then expanded the living room. So yeah, that's how I got my collection here, because my collection was everywhere. It was like in the living room, and it was going upstairs, you know, it was everywhere. So
I've got that same thing, the big sun porch built on the side of the house, but mine opens into the dining room.
mm,
So that's a good idea to take out that wall because it's so goofy. I've got like two full size indoor outdoor house size windows, and then
yeah,
that it's basically another my bedroom is actually the porch area. Um, but yeah, that's a really good idea to take that wall out, make that one huge room that way.
yeah. I think there's a video floating around there that shows the process, because this whole thing is a custom made shelf that my brother did, and he had to build that at my dad's, and we brought it over, installed it, and this thing almost didn't fit. You know, he took
Oh
measurements and everything, but when we came in, like right before this window here, it wouldn't move. I'm like, oh man. So
wow.
luckily we just happened to fit it in, and it's big, you know, like yeah, probably doesn't look as big in the video, but there's like 3 levels, and each cubicle is about, I think, like 22 inches wide, you know. So I mean, it's a big display, and that's where I have most of my views. And I try to optimize this whole room. Any little square inch I can use, I use it.
Yeah, I have a an Amish Dirksenson shed that I bought 2 or 3 years ago. It was actually during COVID. I was working like crazy, and I didn't mind COVID because I saved so much money.
Yeah. COVID
Dude,
was
whenever
like,
you're not,
yeah, go ahead.
oh, I was like, whenever you're not having to stop by the store 25 times, or the kids can't bug me for fast food. I'm just going to come home. You're going to eat dinner. You're going to be happy with it. I don't have to spend $100 a week on extraneous crap. I saved a lot of money.
Yeah, at work, because of COVID, it was good for us because we would work a week, and then we will have a week off, paid. You know,
Oh wow.
yeah. So it was good. 1 week we worked, 1 week we were at home. I'm like, hey, I'll take that any day. You know, and then they adjusted it over time, but yeah, it was, man, those were some crazy times.
Oh, but I bought this really cool shed, and it's a big shed. I think it's 14 by 20 or 16 by
Mhm.
20. And that was my intent, was to put a little split air unit in there and move
Mm,
my whole collection out there
wow.
until my wife started collecting exercise equipment.
Oh, yeah.
And now there's a shed
Mhm.
full of exercise equipment that never gets used.
Yeah, this I'm trying to think. I think
And by the
like
way, E-Man, yes, hashtag no refunds. That was the worst ride I've ever been on.
yeah, so this room right here is about 7 feet wide, and trying to see here. 7 feet wide, and I say probably by 9 or 10 feet long, because I don't use the whole room. Mine's cut off, and then that side is my wife's desk. So this is like 7 feet wide, 7 feet, 9 to 10 feet long, but it's, you know, it goes high. So that's where a lot of my space comes from, because of shelves, you
Oh
know.
yeah.
But I'm happy because the way things were going in the living room, I didn't have any space to put anything, you know. So I definitely have a lot more robots because I have more space.
Oh,
And
that's something I've kind of really stopped collecting because I had to put together my first bin of stuff that I don't have room for, you know?
mm,
And I hate doing that. If I buy something like this whole setup here, I want this out. I want it displayed. I don't want to stick this in a box somewhere.
E-Man says, I'm currently reading the Energon Universe Transformers, number 33. I'm now waiting to see a Thunder Perion.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Man, I haven't read comics in a while.
I I was just playing with those yesterday, the other day. My cousin gave me a bunch of comic books, and you just I forget how much fun comic books are.
Yeah. How familiar are you with the Infinity like war, that whole Infinity series?
Um, the Marvel Infinity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I've got that whole series. Yeah,
Nice. Because
yeah, I've got.
I'm gonna be doing like a Infinity series soon. So that'd be cool to
Okay.
have you on there.
All right. I tell you what, somebody we were. I think it was maybe with you. We were talking about the Death of Superman comic.
Hmm.
Yep, I was tearing through all my old comic books. As I'm one of those. It's like I know I have it. Okay, where's it at? I gotta find it.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember when that series came out, The Death of Superman, that whole like where they created those other ones like the Superboy. Well, I call him Superboy. I don't know if he was meant to be Superboy, but you had the what was it, the Eradicator, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It was like that Superman with the glasses,
Oh, the sun charged guy.
something like
Yeah.
that. And then you had the robotic one. You had Steel.
Mhm.
So I remember I had all those. I had all of them in the paper, the plastic wrap. And then I had a set to read and a set in the plastic wrap. And then the main one where, Doomsday comes out. I was like, wow, it's crazy. Like, it was a really good series.
Well, whenever you're
E-Man.
ready to have that chat, I'll go through and I'll find that whole series because I know I can remember the covers. The one with
Mm,
Adam Warlock standing there and he's got the glove
yes.
after he beat up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got that
Yes.
whole series.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Definitely. Um, I'm thinking because if it's gonna be a main show, I gotta see how Monday goes. If Monday, because we're still doing the 13 primes. So
Oh, yeah.
if we're still doing that, then I'll keep it rolling. But we'll eventually I'll keep, I'll definitely keep you updated, see when that comes. Because I want to do, I feel like you have, unless we do like we do like constantly during the week, but I want to do um at least a show on that. And I wasn't sure how many shows it would be because I don't know if I should like kind of go one by one. You got this like this talk about it, like that you got the green infinity stone, like what is it? What is it called? What does it do? Kind of break every gem down and
There you
talk about
go.
it. I want to do like a little bit of everything for it, because I have, I have something cool to go with the show. And that's why I was kind of like wanting to do that. I read the series. It's just been, man, it's been a long time.
Oh, my gosh. It's been forever for me, too. Like I said, whenever you mentioned it, I just had the flashbacks of the covers of the comics.
Mm.
Like, oh, I remember getting them. I remember buying them. What's between the covers, it's kind of fuzzy, you know?
E-Man says Thundercracker is an Autobot now and is rolling with the aerial bots. Slingshot is dead, so they need someone to replace him. I see lots of third-party companies taking notice.
Oh.
E-Man's a big comic book guy too, right? E-Man, if you have a lot of knowledge of the Infinity, I mean, I feel like everybody knows about them, but I mean, everybody kind of knows about the Infinity stuff, the gems, the gauntlet, all that stuff. But it's been so long since I've read it that I'm sure there's so much that I don't remember. That'd be a good one to have a couple of people on and just kind of like bring it out and talk about it. The Infinity War.
Here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm currently finishing. I finished this one up a couple of weeks ago. I got to get the second book of this.
Yep. I got that one. I got to read it with Sarah. Jonathan gave us some nice ones. Definitely appreciate that. I got Sarah the episode where Alita 1 takes the Matrix.
Oh yeah.
So Sarah heard Chris talking about it on his show, and she's like, "I want to get that comic." So I surprised her and got her the comic. So, she's all about female Autobots. Obviously because there's not too many of them. Yeah, E-Man, Infinity Gauntlet. Also, E-Man doesn't really read Marvel and DC. I've been all about independence for a very long time, but I'm up to date with Energon universe stuff. I had so many comics as a younger kid.
Yep.
And I bought them at yard sales, and if I had them now, they'd be worth a pretty penny.
Oh yeah, that was one of the things. Probably. Oh, that's gonna fall over anyway. That was destined to fall over. Oh. Here, let me see if I can. See, at one point in time, I had a lot of energy, and I put these. There's one of my favorites right there. My Howard Duck number one.
Oh, nice. Morbius.
Oh, yeah, I went through, I got a lot of other comics, too.
Okay, Eric, hold on. Eric is in the house now.
Hey, what's happening, sir? What's these are the ones that are now actually worth a lot of money that I've probably thrown out here in the garage, gathering dust and dirt. Oh my! And that's one of them I loved. I love the What If series. Oh, and that's one of about 15 books like that.
Oh wow!
Oh! Put that back before I knock it over. Knock some more junk over. Being a garage collector kind of sucks. Uh-oh. Am I still here?
You're still here.
Okay, well, somehow I pushed a button and I'm onto my news. There, no. Prevent this page from creating additional dialogue.
That is so good, Eric. Thing is amazing. Oh my God. I can't wait to show this to everybody. This thing is amazing.
Damn it.
Trying to look. Oh, did we lose? Did we lose Joe? I'm looking at my phone. I didn't realize Joe stepped out. Oh my god, that thing is awesome, dude. Eric. Oh my god. I'm trying to see. I downloaded it. Make sure I download it.
I didn't even do anything that time. I promise you. There we go. Oh, I evidently had to put a button.
Yeah, I was
Now,
just
what was
looking
it?
at the video here. Oh, let me save it to this computer here. Boom. Boom. Eric.
Okay. So I'm here and be
There
done
we go.
playing with it.
Oh, thing's awesome. Thank you so much, Eric. Oh my god, I can't wait to show everybody. This thing is a masterpiece.
Now,
Eric
is
was
that
able
something
to.
he can send you?
He was able to do the everybody. Wait till you see this too, Joe, because I have you as a robot for the Joe Prime show, and I that's kind of like what I did. I generated robots for everybody. So, E-Man, you have a robot that represents your channel, and Eric was able to make a masterpiece out of my. It's cool. You know what's the coolest feeling? The coolest feeling is when you have a vision and someone is able to make that vision happen. You know, there's like there's no cooler um feeling when someone's able to just put your vision into reality.
Absolutely. Well, you've been doing that for me for like 2 weeks now, man. I swear everything you'll send me something, I'll be like, my God, and I'll just bug out about it. 10 minutes later, you'll send me something saying, okay, I fixed something I didn't even notice. I redid this, I tweaked that, and it's just polished, just insane.
Yeah. I I I've
Oh,
been I've been really getting a joy out of it. It's cool. It's cool when it works out, because like I said, AI can take a mind of its own, but when it delivers, it that's a cool feeling. It's a really cool feeling.
oh, absolutely. All right, I'm finally. I don't know what all you guys, but you told Eric that this was the undersized Armada Unicron. I saw he was asking in the chat.
Yeah, I agree with Joe. Eric is always like giving me compliments, I'm like, dude, I'm glad I made a few things, but definitely Eric is the one Eric has been coming through for me for sure. Because whenever I get stuck, I'm like, yo, can you figure this out? And he does. He figures it out way beyond I can imagine it. So it's really
Oh,
cool.
absolutely. I tell you what, these guys here, they are super cool. And since you're just getting here, Eric, we'll look at this guy real quick. This is the dark one. That's the lighter one. This is the two that they have available. And of course, there's the back of him, which is just normal. It's got some nice super shooty missiles over here that really, really shoot out.
So Eric
But
says, sorry to cut you off, Joe, but Eric says, I've got one ordered. I really want to hear if you like it.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. For the price, and I tell you what, let's go on ahead. We'll take this guy back to bot mode real quick, so Eric can get the full experience. There we go. We'll look him all around. And this guy's got the cool magenta spiky things and the gunmetal and that. And this, nothing goes on with this, but it's still just really cool detailed. All right. And the only difference between this and the other one, let me lower you down here a little bit because my arms are starting to hurt, is this is all one piece.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep. And, oh, there we go. Oh, he looks so sad now, doesn't he? Oh, right. Come on now. But yeah, this is all good quality. There we go. It's got a big tab underneath there. Decent quality, nice ratchets on everything. Oh. And oh. And it's even better than what you thought because, like I said, they didn't say it, this wasn't mentioned anywhere in the thing. I'm going ahead and there we go.
E-Man's like looking for this on Temu.
I don't know if it's on T. Well, I'm not a Temu guy. I tried once with Temu and they sent me the wrong thing.
Joe's like, I tried once.
There we go. There we go. And this, I don't think goes on him any. I mean, it might somehow. It's got different tabs, but I'm not too sure. Let's separate these. Oh. And the difference between this and the Armada Unicron is it's got just a little peg there that pegs into the back. So you don't have to fight with that little slide locking thing, which is cool. Throw that one on in there. I never know what to do with these things, though. Those are just... There we go. I guess that looks kind of good. Oh. Whew. I tell you what, Mike, like I said, we're adding another transformation to an already heavy transformational week.
Bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, I think I really like the figure. You know, Joe got it for like under $40 with a coupon.
Yeah, it right out. You spend right out about 40 with shipping. And these tiny little missiles. Oh, there you go. There you go. Move that out of the way. And you have a mic feature. Can you see that? Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, now we need to come back up. There you go.
Yeah, it's bugged out.
Whoa.
So he seems to have like two of the wing, like the bone wings, I guess you call them, where the studio has three of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Still, that's... Oh, nope, there you can't see them. Don't. Pretty tough. For the money, it is definitely worth it. Oh. And I was really surprised with the paint on these things. The paint is crisp, no runs, no bleeds. And the light up feature. That blew my mind. Oh. I wonder if this... These are way huge. Give him a big old butt dish right there. We'll just leave that off to the side. That's fine. There you go. And the hands are way better. I thought the hands were going to be some cheap 3D printed stuff, but they are just kind of like that. Well, no, because they've got the three and three, and then you've got one fully set apart finger. So Unicron can do some hardcore pointing.
Yeah,
that's
definitely like a miniature pumpkin Unicron. The colors look almost identical.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. You will not be. You've got a Joe Prime 10 out of 10 on the KO scale with this guy right here.
Bang.
Oh, and that honestly, the finished product looks better than the pictures, which never, ever, ever happens.
Hmm.
Oh, pardon me so much, but yeah, there's lots of paint in here, lots of nice chrome paint. The paint is flat, and if you do both of them, we did this. You'll have to rewind a little bit in the video whenever you catch the replay. Changing out those wings is so cool. Or the halo, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That is dynamite. That is very cool. But there you can see the size disparaging, the difference. Oh.
Now, does that green
Ooh.
Unicron glow in the dark?
No, this one doesn't. This one
Okay.
doesn't glow or anything like that. No. No, I've just got him where I have him setting. I got a bunch of lights on top of him that really catch all that green, and he seems to glow. That would be cool.
Because the studio cell one glows.
Oh, I know. That have you seen pictures of that glowing in the dark or any
I've
video of
seen
that?
it. I've seen it. I've been trying to see mine's glow, but it doesn't really glow. I got to get some light on it to make it glow. But
Throw
it
some
looks cool,
UV
though.
on
It's
it.
really nice.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that I wanted in right there, and definitely the one that glows in the dark. I saw that and I was like, all right, I got to get this. If I get these other two put in without knocking anything down, I'm gonna be so proud of myself. There we go. Whatever.
E-Man says, okay, heading to Aliexpress and seeing if I get what I ordered. Or will they Temu me too?
Oh no. I thought about that earlier. What are you gonna call? Are you gonna call it? You got AliExpress to the
You'll probably get a photograph, E-Man.
My girlfriend does that all the time. I don't know if you guys have friends or people that you know that will order stuff off Facebook that you know is sketchy. My girlfriend ordered. I flop between wife and girlfriend. We've been together for like 15 years. She ordered this crystal dragon, and then like a crystal base that had like a dragon setting on it, and a set of Jesus hands like this that had like the 10 Commandments in it or something.
Oh,
She
really?
thought that they were all figurines, and she got it in the mail, and they're all stickers. She paid like
Oh,
22 bucks a piece for each one of these things, and it was a Facebook scam thing. Oh. Oh, all right. I think that's about as good as I can go. All right, Mr. Mike. We've been on here for a little over 2 hours now. Is there anything else that you have going on, or can we check the chat and see if I did not get Teamu'd?
We got a lot of people here, Joe. We got a lot of commenters here.
Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, there's Eric. First time he's been over here. Nice. Thank you very much for showing up. But I really appreciate that. And let me see. There was
we got to get Joe to 1,000. So, everybody try to share Joe's link, subscribe, all that stuff. Let's try to get him to 1,000, man. Like where you are right now, Joe?
I'm at 840.
He's at 840.
Floating around.
So we're, what I'm saying? He's just there. He's got one foot in there. But being Eric is like, I wish I got here sooner. You know what I'm saying? You got here just in time, Eric. Better late than never.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? This is great.
I have no problem transformer or playing with this guy. And it's kind of a little thicker than blokey material is what this guy's made of.
Mm.
You know, it's not Hasbro like straight up 100% quality. You can kind of hear that light plastic in there, you know.
Eric says American Dads is at 49. Oh, 49 subscribers. Yo, you're gonna get there, Joe. I mean, Eric, you're gonna get there. I'm always telling
Well, heck
people
yeah.
you're my links, and I'm always telling people to subscribe. So you'll get there.
Well, now that I know that Eric's on here, if I'll make sure and look through there. And if anybody who subscribes to me at any point in time, if you would jump on my community page, please feel free to post yourself, post what you do. I don't care if you sit there and you make ashtrays that look like cats out of clay. I love watching other people's creative abilities, watching other people do what they do, watching other people do what makes them happy, I guess.
Yeah, we got some great people here. You know, don't be discouraged, guys. Don't be discouraged if you got low numbers. You know, just enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy what you're doing, and you're gonna see your numbers increase, and you're not even gonna think about it. You're like, oh wow, I'm at 200, and oh wow, I just made 300. I had no idea. You know,
You
I
know,
was.
had I've been doing reviews and stuff, like paying attention to it for about 2 years now. But for
Mm,
2 years, I didn't even pay attention to subs or views or anything like that. One of my very first like shorts like shot up to 10,000 views. I had no idea. I've got a couple of videos in there that are like 8 or 9,000 views for my early ones. Had I
mm,
capitalized back then, whenever I was paying attention, you know, should have been paying attention.
yeah, and I haven't promoted any of my videos yet. I know that's an option, but I haven't done that yet. You know, maybe if I did, maybe I would get more. But I know,
Yeah, that would be kind of the trade-off for me because you have to pay for all that junk too, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I don't know, maybe. I've never seen the Bottenback, friend of mine, friend of the channel. He had one, and that's all it takes is just one of his really great videos. He's one that we get together and actually edit and put his stuff together. Had a great video or a short that went viral, 250,000 views on the thing.
Mm,
And that boom right there, that was it for him, which was fantastic to see. That guy's fun. He's fun to watch. He's like super chill, will walk you through all the steps. This is how you do this. Da 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 da. This is how you do that. Because I have to pause the videos. With him, I can take the figure in my hand and go along with him.
yeah.
Oh. But Mr. Mike, unless you have anything else, and I think we've gone through all of the comments there and said hey to everybody. Thank you, everybody. Tanya, how's it going? Wayland Resources, W Resources Metroplex. Oh, do you have that Metroplex, Tanya? The Lewin Resources one? I'm not sure if she's still here or not, but Tanya, I want to go hang out with Tanya too. She sounds like she's got a heck of a collection. She was telling me she had the Thundercat tank, that big, huge one.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to have a play date. That's all there is to it. Yeah, Tanya says yes. That, that thing, what was it, 1,500 for that Lewin Resources Metroplex, the 4-foot tall one?
The divorce class?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That thing was crazy, dude. That thing was breaking up families.
I can believe it. I could have snuck away and probably found. I would have had to take out a card, but still, that's just too much.
Mm.
I definitely would not have any place to put that. It's almost 100 pounds transformed.
That's crazy, dude. Like,
Oh my!
part of me feels like if I had bought that early on when I started collecting, I probably would have gotten it. But to be honest, if I had that thing right, there's really no place for it. You know, I mean, I would just have to have it standing in the middle of the room.
Yeah, that's right now the biggest figure I have is my Lewin Resources Prime. And he's 36 inches, but he's kind of set up in his own little shrine area over there. I
Mm.
kind of did him as my little my middle piece and then adorned around him. So, but something that's 4 foot by, and I know that thing's crazy wide too.
Mm. Well, it came in
You know,
multiple
it's like,
boxes too.
oh yeah, anytime a Transformer's delivered to me on a pallet, whoa.
Yeah. You know, you have to have room when the legs is coming by boat, the arms are coming by plane, you know, and the torso's
Oh,
on a truck somewhere.
yeah, I thought I was having a hard time with my because that the Lewin Resources Prime weighs 22 pounds. He's very heavy. And I that was 7, 8 years ago. And I even back then had to pay like an extra $120 just for shipping. I wouldn't even want
Wow.
to know what that would cost now. Oh God, I bet you would be what, an extra 300 to 500 for shipping?
Yeah, it's expensive, dude. They're big boxes. What about the new um, uh, Fortress Max for fan toys?
I did not know that they had one coming out.
Yeah, I got the head, but that's about it. I'm not going to be
Okay.
able to afford the body.
Now the head is almost the head is big. It's
Yeah,
like softball size, right?
yeah, no, it's a big head. But I mean, the body itself, I'm guessing is going to be at least 1,000 at least. That thing's supposed
And
to
then
be
it's still
huge.
gonna and it's gonna be another 4.5 foot tall.
You know, I mean, it comes with its own area code, so
Oh God. Yeah, if I have something that's that big, I should be able to claim it as a dependent. That's all I know.
you know, it's big when you know you have to pay property taxes on it.
Oh God. We can see that from the outside of your house. Did you get a permit? That's right. Oh my goodness.
Tanya says try $3,000 for the fan toys. Dang, dude.
Whoa. 4 boxes that came in. Wow. Oh, but believe me, I totally believe. I no question at all. There's not a question in my mind. Yeah, oh man, that $3,000 for fans. These toys are getting so expensive nowadays. That's kind of half the reason I want to show people these AliExpress figures that are out there. Because you can go right now and buy one of these for 500, or maybe find an Armada for 200 or 300 that's complete. But you won't find anything like this for $30.
No. No. I mean, like I said, spending $30, you're getting the smaller figures like from Studio Series or Age of the Primes. You know, some of
Hmm.
those little tiny ones are like $24.99. I mean, you know, that's a good for that. That's a good deal.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Mr. Mike, do you have anything else happening that you'd like to talk about?
Let's see. Just this coming Monday, we're gonna continue with the 13 primes. Gonna try to get everybody back. There's like 10 of us, and just keep it rolling. See how long we go. You know, I'm not in a rush to finish it. If we need
Yep.
another episode, then we continue with the 13 primes. The last couple of weeks, I've been going on live quite a bit just because I have unboxings and I've been having material to do. So been
Hmm.
happy that I've been able to get online that much. So that's pretty much I got a couple of stuff coming in that haven't got here yet. But the next scheduled show will be Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Well, there we go. Monday, and that's going to be the continuation of the talk on the 13 crimes, correct?
Yep. Yep.
That's going to be phenomenal. And like I said, I'm just on here. So please, everybody and anybody who's been here, check out at the Icon Files, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know whenever we're going on. And that's my deal. I only go live now whenever I get something really cool, and I don't want to sit and wait and make a video about it. I'm like, I want to go live so I can open this up right now.
Yeah,
But that's it, sir.
I try to do like rant. I try to think of things like the other day I did open mic, you know, so anybody who gets on the chat, whatever you want to talk about, open mic, there we go. We talk about it. And we did it. I think we're like over 2 hours. So, you know, if I have nothing to do, I'll just get on. Hey, open mic. What you guys want to talk about?
There you go, man. Yeah, it's just been you and I and the people that have filtered in and out of the chat, which, by the way, thank you very much to everybody that showed up in the chat and shared a little bit of your time with me today. And Michael, thank you very much for being here with me. I appreciate you so much. You were the one that showed me these fantastic guys, and I think they kind of turned out better than both of us were expecting.
Yeah, no, they're good. They're good.
Oh, yeah. All right, sir. Well, is there anything else? I think we've got everything covered. I got to get in there. We're right at, 7 o'clock my time, so it's 8 o'clock your time.
Yep.
My daughter wandered in here a little bit ago, and she was like, what do you want? She's like, oh, never mind. So that's the come and feed me. I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, we will jump off here. Mike, thank you again for helping me.
Thanks
sir.
for having
Thank
me on, Joe.
You
you know,
thank you for
always
all
an honor
the
for me
work
to be here.
Oh, thank you for all the work that you've done to help me with my channel. It's incredible. And like I told you earlier, once you're all certified, I'm #1 Patreon right here.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
And I got to do this before I leave. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, whatever you have going on, from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure Michael feels the same, we hope it's the very best. Bye, everybody.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Bada boom, bada bing, brother.